Hi everyone, thank you for watching my Information Media 502 What I Learned presentation. I thought it would be fun before diving in to include a few fun facts about myself, seeing that we haven't gotten to know each other very much this semester. I am the oldest of eight. I know, big family. I also have a very old soul. I love antiquing. This is a picture of my typewriter, and I'm looking to get a record player as well sometime soon. And you're probably wondering why in the world I have a picture of Stephen Colbert on my slide. I actually got to meet him in 2012 when I was interning in Congressman Keith Ellison's office. In the next few slides, I will be talking about my understanding of information media, talking specifically about different theories, models, and practice within the field. And then I will wrap it up at the end with how I might have done things differently if I could go back. This is my first semester at St. Cloud State University, and before coming here, I didn't even know of information media. All that was really on my mind was instructional design, because that is what I wanted to do. Upon completing this class, I have learned so much about the information media field. My understanding of the information media field has broadened so much as it relates specifically to my track, which is track 3 in instructional design, as well as other tracks within information media, such as track 1 and track 2, media specialists, as well as teachers. Some theories that really stick out to me as I look back in reflection are behaviorism, learning based on behavior and interactivity within the classroom, constructivism, how learners are able to apply what they know to the outside world, and cognitivism, which pretty much encompasses everything about the mind and prior knowledge a learner may already possess before information is received. And then some models that were looked at, including the ADDIE model, Assure, Smith and Ragan, Morris and Kemp. I thought it was great that we had an exercise to be able to differentiate among the different models to determine which would be the best one to use for a specific project at hand or a specific target audience. As we all know, the field of information media is constantly changing and growing, and it is so important to be up to date with the current trends within the field. Social media is a huge one. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. These are the places where information is currently being exchanged. Other trends include images with no text that are able to relay information over to an audience, such as these McDonald's flip-flops that symbolize the way McDonald's has made its way all across the world. I believe Corey shared this with us in a class activity a while back. And then other trends also include memes as well as vines and GIFs. So when I think of information media, along with the interrelationships among the different subgroups under information media, such as teachers, media specialists, instructional designers, etc., I think of all of us just sitting under one huge umbrella, and the umbrella symbolizes information media. So if we take it a step further, I see information media as this apple tree here, where it's the foundation, and it gives us all the same components, the same models and theories to put together information for an audience, but then we use the information, the apples, in different ways for different audiences. So essentially, although we start out with the same foundation, we end up using the information in different ways for different audiences. Some of us might make apple pies, some of us might make apple crisp or caramel apples. And the different settings within where this information will be used is within the school setting, with teachers, within the government setting, as well as the corporate setting. Some professional brochures and organizations I looked at include ISTE, AECT, and ATD. And although these organizations have different values, missions, and goals, there were two huge takeaways that I got from looking at these professional organizations. The first takeaway is always being up to date with the trends within the field. What's popular, what's the best way to relay information. always being able to stay on top of that. And the second is networking and maintaining really good relationships with the people in the field. I want to backtrack to talking about trends within the field and how media literacy and visual literacy have changed throughout the years, and how it will continue to change in the future. We have come so far in the way that information is relayed, sent, and received. Started with paper, and that would sometimes take days, weeks to be delivered to a receiver, to now, mail being sent and received within seconds. I'm going to wrap up my presentation with talking about graduate level secondary research in the field. I feel that this research is a lot on the same level as what I've always worked on, but at the graduate level, it's obviously more intense. You need a lot of more supportive resources and pretty much a new level of being able to synthesize information. But as I continue to embark on my graduate studies, this research aspect is definitely something that I will want to improve on. As I stated earlier, this was also my first semester, so one thing that I definitely want to improve on is just getting a better grasp at staying focused and diving deeper into the work.